Sometimes you see those potential husbands out there. I mean, the Mashallah brothers, they are out there waiting for you. But there are some things you are doing that is keeping those guys away. That's just the fact. Some guys are looking for potential wife material. Not just material, the whole bundle can be the whole of 30 years. But there are some habits you are portraying that is pushing them away. And today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 to 6 important habits that is pushing real men away. And the first thing is NFA, no future ambition. You see, there are some of us, we women, I don't understand this. I don't understand our problem. If somebody should ask you now, what do you want to become in the future? Some will say, I want to be a baby girl. I want to be a content creator. I want to be a lash tech. I want to be a skin. There's this one. There's this one skin dermatologist something or something something. And if they now ask you, okay, that's what you want to become, how do you intend to go about it? And well, I see people doing it, so and I feel it's something I can do. How? And well, it's going to be difficult now. At least I follow some pages on social media, so I can actually become that. Okay, now, if you okay, let's say you learn the skill, right? You want to learn the skill, yes. Okay, so how do you now want to establish yourself? And well, at least you can give me money now to start a business or to start the business, or probably you will give me money, people will help me gather money. This one, okay, wait, let's say you don't have those that will gather money for you. How do you want to do it? Okay, will you take up some little job offer to work on this? Ah, no. Why would I not be doing some work that is not? I can't be doing all this type of work. Ah, no, 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 no. But you said you want this for yourself, yes. So how do you not want to go about it? You know, some of we women we just come up with different notions and talks about something. What is your ambition for the future? And what is now going to be the journey you are going to be walking through to get to that future? Some women don't even have future ambition, they don't have a purpose. Let's say you plan to become a lash tech or this one about yourself. If that one does not work, what is going to be the next thing you will do? Some women don't have a purpose. They only want to be in the house and the man will keep working for them. Some women even want to be a full housewife. There is no harm in being a full housewife, but what exactly are you going to be doing with your life? Honestly, you need to be able to create a future for yourself. You should have a future ambition. And not having a future ambition will keep men away from you. Because when they ask you about what you see in your life in later years, and it is not matching up to something realistic, it's not matching up with something purposeful, and something that will even be having impact in your relationship with them, they will feel and they will decide that you are not a wife material. And the next thing is being a baby girl without working. Some women they can't work. I mean, some can't even come to the house and cook. I'm not saying you should put yourself as an errand girl for your husband or for your boyfriend or for your man or your soon to be husband. But I mean, what are you willing to do with this your hand? If your guy is not doing fine, without even asking, without him even giving you anything, what are you doing? What is bringing income for you? But you want to be in the house, fix your lashes, fix your nails, fix your lashes, put on makeup, take on expensive, buy bags, shoes, clothing. Some women, when they give them money to do something, they feel comfortable going to the market to get things, to customize their room, to help them come without moving, without working. A man should be the one providing every single thing for them while they are living the baby girl lifestyle. No man wants to work for any woman again without reasons. I understand it can be kind of, a one way asking demanding thing, but at the same time, we have to be realistic with ourselves. Is it easy? It is not easy on this men, and they will go work, and you will be sitting in the house doing nothing than to collect their money. It's not done. If you want to be a baby girl, but willing to work for that baby girl lifestyle, there is no harm in you having a job for yourself. There's no harm. There's no harm in you having a business to cater for your needs. You want to be a baby girl, you don't have a job. You are relying on a man to come and nurture you. And this puts real men away. They don't just want you to come and take them as your provider or something. Please, being a beggar without working will put real men away. And the third thing I've actually noticed is laziness to work for money. I think that is related to point two. Some women are very lazy. When I mean lazy, I mean very lazy. What happened to women that are out there working as teachers, working as errand girl, working as storekeeper, working as restaurant attendant, working as special room attendant? My dear sister, if you see the story of the rich people out there, they have worked their ass off doing some petty jobs that is not really encouraging. But they have done this because of some reasons and some notions and some things they're trying to build about their life. And now they are living in that dream. Some women don't want to work. I don't understand. We are just lazy. Even in the house, you can't be in the house from morning to night because your nails will not even allow you to do anything in there. So what do you expect? Maybe your guy is well to do. Oh well, like good, he has the money, but we can't have the same type of man marry different woman at the same time. We are different. People are different. I don't think there is any harm in you going to your boyfriend or your man's house, taking care of his own while he's away. That is it. I don't see anything but because I can't be in an environment that is unkept. And the funniest part is that it might not be the type of person that is not unkept. It might actually be the person that takes care of his house. But probably, join that. Let him see some signs that, my woman is around and I believe she's around. She'll do some things around the house. There are some guys that they always have this joy in you coming up to their house and making significant changes. You have not noticed. Even if it is just carrying, I'm not telling you to go and start taking care of the house as if you are their slave girl, but I'm talking about things you will do that it will know that no, this lady, she's making an impact. Even if it is as little as you changing the position of their room arrangements just because you feel that is not fancy. You just want him to have another view of the house. Honestly, there are things you can even do out of your own pocket without asking. That shows you are not the type that is always demanding and relying on him. Some women, they are just lazy. They can't do anything in the house from morning till night. Not on the level of being an errand, but on the level of making some impact that your guy will see and will appreciate about you. And the next thing that actually puts real men away from real women, this one has to do with our Gen Z ladies of today, and even some of our old women ladies. That is excessive spending. When some women go to the market with even the highest amount of money, they will come back without a penny. They will even come back with owing somebody in the market an amount of money. You spend excessively, things that are not relevant. Somebody just introduced this bag on your Instagram page, you want to buy it. Somebody just introduced this new lash on your Instagram page, you want to buy it. They just introduced this new perf. I have one perf, okay, one perf is for the armpits. I'm not telling you, I'm not saying that you should not, work on yourself and look good at small, but at the same time, cut excessive spending. There are some things women buy that they don't need. You have 10, 15, 20 bags. And this bags, if I put the price of all these bags, it can buy you, it can even pay for the course you want to take online. Some will not spend on tangible things, they'll be spending on liabilities. Why don't you just gather assets with the money you have? You're not competing with anybody. Spend less. You won't see any financial manager or anybody that knows how finances work that will be spending excessively. Even the billionaires out there, though some of them, the way they work for their money, let them spend it lavish. But at the same time, they are actually investing without they are investing a portion of their money without you knowing, and that portion they invest might even be bigger than what they are spending. It is when they are able to get return from that investment that you see them spending what you are seeing. But so when somebody buys something that is fancy, flashy, and this one, you don't even know if it is budget friendly, you are going to buy it. When you already have courses you should be taking, you are owing tuition fee, you are owing rent fee, you cannot pay. But if it is to go and buy some random things that are not necessary, you will buy. Excessive spending is putting real money away. You have to be diplomatic about whatever you are buying. Things that are not important, that are not necessary, do away with them. Buy things that will give you things in return. Invest in your assets, not liabilities. Gather assets. And the next habit that I've seen that has actually put real men away is not appreciating the man for being the man. Yes. I mean, this instant has to do with men, the way God actually fashioned them is this manner of they love to be respected. I've noticed that about men. And they love to be appreciated. Even if they are doing something as minute, just showing a sign of appreciation will even trigger them to do more. They want their woman to see them as someone that is doing, even those that are not doing anything, and they want you to always say thank you. But I mean, appreciation has to do with the general level. If anybody do something for you or to you should be showing that appreciating sign. When some guys go out there to even do the little task, and I don't see it as something regular. It might be something, regular thing. But at the same time, an appreciation will go a longer way. I'm telling you, men, even if they help you to lift an earpiece from the table to the chair, thank you. You'll say that, the way that thing always sounds to their hearing is just something else. And I think that is one thing I've actually inculcated over the years. Even to my children, I try to do that. Whenever they do something, even if it's something very small or minute, appreciate. You might be asking them for something that they don't have. Some men can be so funny that they'll ask something, but they will not be willing to do because of one reason or the other. But showing that little sign of appreciation upon the little things they do will go a long way. And the next habit that I've actually seen, putting real men away, is you don't support goal. You don't support their goal, and they won't do the same for you. Most men, or let me say the real men, they actually want you to support their dreams, and they are willing to support your own dreams too. I'm not talking about finances now. Let's leave finances out of it. But when they are trying to build something, I understand that sometimes what they are trying to build, you might be seeing that that thing is not going to be fruitful or that thing is not going to be working for them. But at the same time, you try to give them support and also draw their attention to your own concerns too. If a guy is trying to pursue a goal or a dream, you are not the type of woman that understands him, that knows what he's going through, even if he's not talking. Men have the habit of not talking about some things about their life. They are so secretive when they want to be. And we women will always find their way to tap into whatever it is they're keeping. That's the power we have. But you need to be able to support his goals, to support his dreams, support his career. Even if you know that what he's doing it does not have future. But while you're supporting that, you're showing that, you also show that part of your concern. So he can see that not that you're not supporting, but these are your reasons and your concerns about what he's doing. And if you're supporting your man's goal, he will honestly do the same thing for you. That is the man that is intentional. And the next thing on my list is honestly, and I think that is going to be the last one, that is dependency. You see, real men don't like women that are dependent. They want women that can live their life. I'm talking about real men now. Real men, not just men. I mean real and intentional men. They don't want a woman to be dependent. They want them that they want you whenever they are out of the house or they travel, they want you to be able to live. They want you to be able to have your way. They want you to be able to give yourself freedom outside their life. You understand that whenever they're around, you can miss yourself, you can have some notions about his absence or your absence. But that does not mean you won't have a life outside them. Some ladies don't have a life outside their man or their husband. They don't have a life. They just want to be with him. It's because you are not putting your attention. If you have a work that you are doing, you have a business or career or something you're pushing, you should be able to do something in his absence. When you are dependent, honestly, it takes a toll on men. They feel that any single thing you need in your life, it is always on them. So it shows that you're not giving them that breathing space, and they won't be having that breathing space from you. These are the things that I've actually noticed. The acts that we women do that actually put women away. Until I see you in my next video. Bye.